A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold and candid appearance on the popular podcast, Call Her Daddy, Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the recent criticism she faced from Republican figures regarding her lack of biological children. During the interview, which aired over the weekend, Harris labeled the comments as mean-spirited and indicative of a misunderstanding of modern family dynamics. The vice president specifically referenced Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who had previously suggested that having biological children helped her maintain humility, implying that Harris lacked this trait. Harris countered this notion, stating, "I don't think she understands that there are a whole lot of women out here who, 1, are not aspiring to be humble." She emphasized the diversity of family structures in today's society, stating, "This is not the 1950s anymore. Families come in all kinds of forms." Harris, who was a stepmother to her husband Doug Emhoff's children, Cole and Ella, expressed her deep love for her stepchildren, affirming, "I love those kids to death." The vice president's remarks come at a time when discussions around women's roles and family structures are increasingly relevant, particularly among younger generations. The podcast, hosted by Alex Cooper, has garnered a significant following among millennial and Gen Z listeners, making it an ideal platform for Harris to share her message about empowerment and the importance of supporting one another as women. Throughout the interview, Harris touched on various topics, including reproductive rights and economic independence for women. She stressed that women should not feel compelled to conform to outdated societal expectations, stating, "All of us understand that this is not the 1950s anymore." The vice president's comments also served as a rebuttal to broader GOP narratives that have labeled women without children in derogatory terms. She criticized the notion of women being defined solely by their roles as mothers and encouraged her listeners to embrace their identities beyond traditional labels. Harris also addressed the issue of domestic and sexual violence against women, urging those affected to seek help and not to quietly suffer. She highlighted the importance of economic independence, particularly for women who may find themselves in abusive situations, explaining that financial stability can be a crucial factor in their ability to leave harmful relationships. In response to questions about the impact of restrictive abortion laws, Harris painted a stark picture of the challenges women face in accessing reproductive care, particularly in states with stringent regulations. She reiterated the importance of advocating for women's rights and the need for comprehensive support systems that empower women to make choices about their own lives and bodies. The vice president's appearance on Call Her Daddy is part of a broader strategy to engage with non-traditional media outlets to reach younger demographics and share her campaign's messages. Harris is expected to continue making appearances on various platforms, including interviews with popular personalities like Howard Stern, as she seeks to connect with diverse audiences. As the political landscape evolves, Harris's approach to addressing criticism and promoting women's empowerment resonates with many listeners, particularly those who reject the restrictive narratives often perpetuated by conservative figures. Her message is clear. Women today are multifaceted individuals, and their worth is not solely defined by motherhood. With her candid remarks, Harris is not only defending herself but also standing up for countless women who navigate the complexities of modern life, family, and identity. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.